Almost Somewhere, Chapter 6, Motorcycle Hunting. The morning traffic noise rises unhindered up to my bedroom window, while I turn around and snuggle up in my blanket, trying to ignore the noise. Defeated, I get up and take a quick shower, then take a fresh set of clothes from my backpack. As I pull my right boot on, it tears at the seam, situated halfway up the boot. The tear goes almost all the way to the laces, rendering the boot useless. My shoulders sag. I love these boots. I bought them in Cayman Islands. They were not expensive at around $15, but they were comfortable. Well, on the bright side, I will start my Vietnam riding adventure in new shoes. After quickly patching the boot with duct tape, I rush down for breakfast where, to my delight, I find the lobby almost empty. Excited to take on the road, I gulp my coffee down. Today I am motorcycle hunting. 2 motorcycles advertised online interest me. They are a bit of a walk from my hotel, but I'm up for it. Just as I take another bite from my bread roll, movement outside attracts my attention. My jaw drops as I watch a guy park a Yamaha Nuvo 2 outside and then bring the keys in. After handing the keys over to the reception, he hands over a few dollars. "Do you rent those motorcycles out?" I ask the guy at reception. "Yes, $5 a day." "Cool, I will take one," I say and smile. This will save me having to hire taxis or walk for kilometers as I go and inspect motorcycles from the online ads. With a model just returning being a Yamaha Nuvo 2, exactly the model I'm thinking of buying, I can test ride that type of motorcycle before I buy it. Then another thought pushes past my brain and over my lips. "Do you want to sell that motorbike?" $380, the guy answers without missing a beat. My heart starts to race and I almost jump up from excitement. With effort, I maintain my composure. "I would like to take it for a test ride." "No problem, $5 a day rental, you can test it all you want." "Agreed," I smile. A few minutes later, I'm tearing up the roads of Saigon. The motorcycle's brakes and shocks feel okay to me. However, the power is a huge disappointment. I thought that an 115cc engine could pull harder, even though it is a fully automatic. It could be that the motorcycle needs a service, so I head over to Saigon Minx to ask Simon for his advice about the scooter. As normal, Simon is at his table at the Mexican restaurant across the street. He smiles as I park the motorcycle on the sidewalk and walk over to him. My heart starts to race a bit. Simon seems impressed with what he sees. "Morning, I'm looking at buying this motorcycle. Do you mind having a look and giving me a quote on service and any repairs needed?" "No problem," Simon replies and heads over to the motorcycle and starts testing it. He inspects the lights, brakes and suspension and then takes it for a test drive up and down the road. On return, Simon has a short conversation in Vietnamese with his partner, who then also tests the motorcycle. "How much are they asking?" Simon asks as his partner returns with a motorcycle. $380. "Nah, offer them 320 or less. The front shocks are done, the brakes are shot, the drive belt needs replacing, it needs a service, and it does not pull right as something is wrong with the engine." My heart sinks to the ground. Man, I love this motorcycle already, and the fairing and covers are in good condition. The last thing I need is a long list of repairs and a hefty bill. "Okay, how much to have a full service and fix all the problems?" I sigh, dreading the answer. Simon scratches his head a bit and then talks to his partner, who will need to do the work. $30 for all, Simon goes. I am stunned. $30? That's a deal. Let me inform the hotel that I will take the bike. How long will it take to do the work? "If you bring it back in the next half an hour or so, we can be done by tonight." Simon laughs. My heart jumps up and down from joy. The day is getting better and better. "See you in a few minutes," I shout to Simon over my shoulder as I jump on the motorcycle and speed away. Within minutes, I'm back out of the hotel and flag down the receptionist. With effort, I act very disappointed. I had the motorcycle at Saigon Minx. They say it needs a lot of work and it's not worth more than $300. However, I like it and I will give you 320. "No deal," the guy laughs. I scratch my head and then my chin, acting as if I'm in heavy debate with myself. The original price was $380 that I was prepared to pay, and it needs $30 repairs to be fixed. "Okay, 350, final offer," I chance. The guy eyes me up and down for a moment, then laughs as he comments, "Deal." Within 5 minutes, my wallet is $350 lighter, and I have a blue ownership card for a motorcycle and rush back to Simon. "So how much did you pay?" Simon asks as I park the motorcycle. $350. "Too much," is all Simon comments, and then starts to work on the motorcycle. With my motorcycle hunting over, I head to the shops in search of new shoes, luggage straps, rain gear, as well as backpack rain covers. Walking around Saigon doing window shopping when you live in Siem Reap is torture. There are so many items for sale that you cannot get in Cambodia. For a few minutes, I drool over helmets and am tempted to buy a better helmet. However, at the speeds I'm riding at, it is not worth the money. All over while shopping, I spot fake Honda Wind motorcycles for sale. At days, Simon will buy over 15 in a day. Having had the pleasure of owning 2 of these models already, I know the Yamaha I just bought is a far better buy, as well as more comfortable. It takes me an hour to get all the items I need, so explore downtown Saigon until late afternoon before I head back to Simon. How are you going to navigate? Simon asks as I take a seat next to him at the restaurant. My motorcycle is parked across the road, all fixed up. I have a digital map on my cell phone with a dedicated GPS receiver that connects via Bluetooth, I proudly state. Nah, head over to the bookshop across the road and get yourself a paper map. Well, can't hurt to have one, I say dryly as I get up and cross the road. In the end, I would never use a map on the entire trip. The bookshop is next to Saigon Minx, and as I come out of a bookshop, a rooster crows inside Saigon Minx. My jaw drops as the owner calmly gets up from where he is working on a motorcycle, goes into the shop, and then comes out with a rooster and a small wire mesh pen. The rooster is quite content in being carried across the road and then placed onto a dirt patch under the pen. Later I would learn it is normal in Vietnam to keep roosters in small pens. With the motorcycle serviced, I get directions from Simon to gas station to fill the fuel tank up. All the best for the trip. Send me updates as you go along, Simon says as I climb into the saddle. I will. Excitement pulses through my body as I pull away from Saigon Minx. The motorcycle pulls away twice as fast as before and just wants to keep going. It's going to be an awesome trip. I aim to be out of Saigon by 7 AM. I have no idea where I will sleep tomorrow night. All I know is I'm just going to ride along the Ho Chi Minh Road until dark and then stop at the first hotel I see. Before turning in, I quickly scan my email and smile as I open one from John at Digit Motorbikes, the original shop that had the first Honda bonus for sale. John invites me to come over tomorrow before I head out. My dreams are filled with twisty mountain passes and rice paddies with stunning scenery. If I knew what was to come and how my resolve to ride to Hanoi would be tested, I would have had nightmare after nightmare. Thank you for watching Almost Somewhere Chapter 6. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also consider getting the book from the links in the description or buying me a cup of coffee from the PayPal link in the description. This will enable me to continue making videos like this. For guidebooks about motorbiking in Cambodia and Vietnam, as well as other travel guidebooks, see the links in the description below.